Hi everybody, it's Julie again, and today I have 2 postcards to send out. One is going to a lady called Dee in the USA, and the other one is going to a lady called Sandra, and Sandra lives in Germany. So this is Sandra's pile first. Now Sandra has only said she's just happy with any postcard, any nice postcard. She hasn't said what she prefers or anything like that. I've had a look through her wall and she's got some beautiful cards received. So what I've done, I've gone through my stash so we can have a look. So I've pulled out some nice ones and hoping that she may like one. So this is a vintage one, quite like that one. And this one is from Greece. As you can tell, it's so old, look at that. So that was my first one. My second was a field mouse between some wheat. Thought she might like that one. And this one's is Barns and Walls, and this is in the North Yorkshire Dales. That's quite nice. I love this one. If these doorways and windows could tell a story, eh? So then I thought this one was quite a nice one with the sky, the trees and the little fence there. It's quite nice. Another nice one, some horses there. Looking a little tired, aren't they? A pony. This is a nice one, isn't it? Enid Blyton. Mallory Towers. I can't remember reading that as a child. 1997 that was. 63p on that stamp. Good old post box. An aeroplane. Hello Autumn. And this one is Tall Ships at Hartlepool. So she likes any postcard. So it's hard to say, isn't it, when I won't send the aeroplane one. I'll leave that for somebody who's interested in aeroplanes. Hello Autumn, the postcard, the post box, Enid Blyton, but she hasn't said she likes books, so we'll put that to one side. The ponies. This one, I have no idea where that is. Somewhere hot. Barns and Walls. The mouse. And the grease. Do you know what? I'm quite drawn to this one because it's quite cheerful. So let's put them to the side. Okay, stamps. Let's get the stamps out. So, would you have chosen a different one? Let me know. I'd be interested. Right, we need a stamp, don't we? Let's go in here. What have we got? So we have tanks, the DC collection. She hasn't said she likes stamps as such. I really need to buy some plain postage stamps. The rugby, and what are these? Rugby. I think I'll use a couple of these. Oh, they're quite long though, aren't they? We'll manage. So, okay. Put that to the side. Get my little glue stick. Where are you, glue stick? My glue stick seems to have disappeared. Does anybody else have this problem? Back in a second. Okay, I found another glue stick. So I'll use the back of this to use for this, to rest the stamps on. Like that. So these are the stamps. They're not the best stamps I've ever owned, I must admit. But they'll get to where they need to be. So that's all that matters. So let's get these onto the postcard. Okay. Wow, that takes up a lot of space, doesn't it? But 2 first-class stamps there. That'll get us to where we need to go. So I'll put this one on in the corner. There we go. And this one there. And this one. Let's put that there. Okay. So let's get my pen. I was going to use my stamper. I forgot to use it again. The ID, I'll have to pull the ID after, because I forgot to write it down. But the address should fit nicely on there. It's not a very big address, although one of the names is quite long, but we'll get there. So let's find a little bit of washi. You know I'm a washi. I love my washi. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take that writing off. There we go. And I'll find some nice washi. Now what have we got on the front? We've got a mouse, so I've got something to match. I don't think I do. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? It's quite nice. Cactus. Enjoy the little things. I quite like that. The flowers. Oh, bees. I think I'll have the bees. Oh, my tummy's rumbling. I'm sorry you can hear that. I have been fed. Right, so I'm going to use this one. This is from... do you know, I can't remember where it's from. I did a video on it the other day. Emma Ball, that's who it's off. Came back to me. Isn't it lovely? Really nice washi. So there's the washi. So I will write a short message to Sandra, and she likes nice words, so that's nice. What shall I write? Greetings. That's a nice word, isn't it? Greetings from County Durham. I hope you like this little mouse. Take care. See, some people write loads and loads and loads, and I just, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It just depends on the person. Right, let us find a sticker. Right, I don't have a lot of space, do I? So, should we delve down to the bottom? Let's go to the bottom. You know, the stickers that I keep forgetting. Let's have a look. All sorts in here. Ah, glue stick. Right. I've got a lot of space, so I think of these as smileys. Should we put a smiley on? She hasn't said if she likes cats, dogs or anything like that. So we'll stick a smiley on. So there we go. So a nice little bit of washi, 2 huge stamps. If you don't know how big they are, let me just get my ruler. So one of them is almost 5 centimetres, so that's taking up almost 10 centimetres for those 2 stamps. And as an average postcard is 14.5 centimetres, it hasn't left me much space. So that's my first one. I hope you like it. I hope I picked the right one. I just love that. Look at him. He's like defying gravity, isn't he? Love him. So that's the first one. So I'll pop that one up there. And the next one is for Dee in the USA. And Dee had quite a lot of information on her ID, which I have here, and these are some of the things that she likes. She lives in Georgia. She's an owner-operator of a trucking business. How cool is that? With her husband, and she and I have lived in 10 different states. She's working on a novel at the moment. She likes writing short stories. She would like to receive any type of postcard, but she likes to hear about what your hobbies are, some things like that, or where you're from. The card may be from where you're from. She doesn't mind commercial, self-printed and handmade postcards. What to write, something about yourself or where you live, that's fine. And some of her hobbies and interests include writing letters, novels, paper crafts, scrapbooking, reading, animals and wildlife, food or recipes, environmental, travel, listening to music, movies, except for horror, dance, art, the ocean and mountains, volunteer work, libraries, bookshops, museums, photography, 1940s and 50s and 60s vintage, nostalgia, sailing, transportation, oh God, the list goes on, computers, history, different cultures, paranormal, Christian or Bible study. Have a wonderful day. Thank you very much. Okay, so for Dee, I thought she might like this church, as she likes like Christianity and booked Bible study, looking over the ocean. It's quite a nice card, isn't it? Seen the window, it looks beautiful in the arches. She said she likes the ocean and travel. Now this is a vintage card. Look at that. Look how old that is. Isn't that cool? It's from Nigeria. It's called A Canoe Under Sail in the Lagos Lagoon. I thought she might like that because it's quite vintage. Travel, ocean, bit of everything. She likes art, so I thought that was quite a nice one. And it's somebody reading a book, and she likes to read, and she's writing a novel. Okay, and it's called Visions. The Peace of Your Fingers. Very true. You can lose yourself in a book, can't you? She likes paper crafts, so I pulled out the birds made of paper. She likes art, so there's an old abbey there, and that is Bolton Abbey. Very nice. She likes animals. There's a little cheeky monkey there. Elephants. She likes fiction and books and things, so the Time Machine. And that's a stamp as well. 2021. Vintage, Man About the House, 1962, 1 and 3, old money. Oil-fired central heating, building your own house. Exterior decoration, bricklaying and concreting, furniture making and mending. Now back in the 60s there was a great thing about modernising your old properties. So people would rip out the old Victorian doors and things like that, or put that thin plyboard over it and make everything super modern, but like get rid of all the originality. And this was a very popular magazine, and there was a TV programme like this as well. Sunset over the town. She likes food, so little cake. Right, so let's go through them again. Not keen on the cake or that one. That one's quite interesting. She doesn't mind adverts and things like that. Man About the House. Nostalgia, so she might like that one. She likes reading. The animals. Not sure. That one's a nice one, isn't it? Quite like that one. I like this one because it's art and it's reading, and she's writing a novel, and like you say, you lose yourself when you're in the book. There's that one. Travel. And then there's this one which she enjoys, Bible study and things. It's not a Bible though, is it? Let's put that to the side. I am quite drawn to this one because of her writing a novel, and she likes to read, and she likes art as well, so we'll go for that one. The only thing is about choosing cards is putting them all away after. I need to put them in category as well. I'll do that another day. Where should I put them? I'll put them up there. No, put them over there. Okay, so again I need stamps. So let's get the stamps out. So let's see. She hasn't said she likes sports, does she? But she likes reading. Perhaps. Maybe I'll put a couple of these in. Oh, don't know. Tell you what, I'll use a £1.70 stamp. It's just less space. Okay. So, one of those, and one of these. Okay, so let's put them in there. Move that out of the way. So I like to put the stamps on first. I like to know I've got plenty of space for the address as well. The address is quite long. It's a PO box number 1 as well. It's my first PO box. So I've printed this out, so I'll stick that on last when I'm not recording. Oh, so there's the £1.70 stamp. Get that on. Okay. Stick that one on. I try to cover the advertising unless people ask me not to. I've had that before. So that's that. The airmail. There we go. This one. Oops. I like to send a little thank you to the post delivery people. Let's put a shameless plug in for my channel. Oh, that reminds me, I want to say a huge thank you because I'm now up to 70 subscribers. when I get to 100, I'm going to do a giveaway. But I don't know what yet. I'm sure it'll be post-crossing related. Right, so let's have a look in here. I quite like this one. And then I want one for the middle, that one. So I'm going to use the foxes and that one to separate. So, Tipex. Let me know what you think of this card. Would you have chosen a different one for this person? I actually think it sort of suits the lady very well. I just feel so lucky I've got postcards I can just use quite easily. Right, the lady's address is on the back of this. So, we've got much space. So, I'll put a little border there. And I've only got a little bit of space to write, but I'm sure I can manage. Now, what did she say? She said she likes to hear about yourself. Right, okie dokie. Let's just move her address out of the way quickly. So I've not got a lot of room, but I'm sure I'll find what's to say in that space. What did she say about it? If you're not sure what to write, tell me something about you, about your city, or why you like the card you chose. If you can't think of anything to say, you could teach me a word in a language or tell me something about yourself. She loves the handwritten word. Okie dokie. And what's she called? Ooh. The name is D. So I'll write, hello D. So my name is Ginny. I chose this postcard for you as it's art, a reading, and you are writing a novel. I think that is amazing. I mean, I don't know where I would start writing a novel. I'm not really sure. Amazing. Live in County Durham. And it is getting cold. I have to write my name in that little gap. Chilly. Right, I don't think I've got room for stickers for this one, but never mind. Right, I've got her ID here, so at least I can write that on. It's the 24th of the 10th, 21. Oh, I could have used my thing again and I've forgotten. Okay, guys. I hope it's dry. So, I love this postcard. Look at the lady's face. She's really taken in that book, isn't she? And I love the way it's painted and it's abstracty. I just love it. Really nice, and I hope Dee, you enjoy that too. I will add your address now off camera, and tomorrow morning on my way to work I will pop this into my favourite letterbox. So there are the two cards I've chosen. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think of my cards. Would you have chosen differently? Do you think Dee would like this? Do you think Sandra would like the little mouse? The cheeky little mouse? If you enjoyed this, please leave me a thumbs up and please subscribe if you would like to. Remember, when I get to my 100, I will do a giveaway. So, and there'll be a draw for that. I'll just have to work out how to do that. I'll get a friend to show me. There's generators and all sorts on the internet to help you do that. So, okay. Shall we just stick a little sticker on this before I go? Look at them. A little cake. I'm sure if I can stick a little cake somewhere, it won't interfere too much. Stick it there. Oh, don't know now. Pop it there. I just don't feel right if I don't put a sticker on. Okay then, you guys, you take care, take it easy, stay safe and well, and I'll catch up with you very soon. Take care, bye bye.